And today we're going to be putting up a solar powered street light. That's right, this is a street light that you can put in a parking lot, you can put it at your house, you can put it out in the middle of a cornfield if you want to, because it requires zero electricity. It charges all day in the sun, and that's going to give you enough power to run all night long. So let's go ahead, we're going to unbox it, install it, and then see how well it works. All right, so here's the big reveal. And check this out. Right on top you have your manual. You have this massive, and I say massive, that isn't like super heavy massive, but it is a really big street light. You can see that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 24. So that's going to be 24 times 12 to give you the number of LEDs, but we'll go over that in a minute. You have a power button, you have a radar sensor, and you also have a charge indicator as well. And what I love about these is when you flip it over, the panel is built on already. You don't have to install a separate panel, you just mount this as is. Now we're going to set this over here to charge a bit because we are going to be testing it tonight. With your solar panel, you're going to get a mounting pole, you're going to get a bracket to mount it to the panel, and you're going to get a bracket to mount it to the pole. This is the one for the pole mount. This is the one for the panel mount. But what's cool about this is you can either flush mount it on a wall if you choose to, but if you want to pole mount it, then you just put this bracket on just like this. They're going to give you all the bolts you need. They even give you batteries for the remote. And when I say remote, here it is right here. You can see right here. It has a 3-hour, 5-hour, 8-hour timer. You have a 2-hour timer, a 6-hour timer. You can run it at 25, 50, 75, or 100%. Turn the motion sensing off and on, and then you have an off and on power button right here. And then they're also going to give you the big lag bolts or anchors if you want to flush mount it to a wall. We are going to be pole mounting it, and then you have your hardware for the pole mounts. So everything you need to get going. Let's go ahead and get a pole, and I'm going to show you how to put it together. All right, so let's get this installation started. We're going to take our panel, we're going to take our pole, and it's going to go just like that. And then we're going to install this bracket just like this. You drop these 4 bolts through, and we're just going to tighten these up. All right, we got that nice and tight. We're going to slide this over. I'm going to get this started on here first. And we'll slide them through and get them started just like that. And then we're going to rotate it. Just get our pole and slide our pole in, and then tighten up. And then once you get that fully tightened up, you're ready to put your pole up. Now you can get on a ladder if the pole is cemented into the ground, mount it up on the pole or in the air, however you choose to do it. I just do it this way for demonstration purposes. All right, so we got it up. We have it mounted. You can see that the clamp is nice and tight on our pole. You can see that it is doing what it needs to be doing down here. It is charging. It's almost at 100%, so that's really cool to know. And overall, it looks amazing. Now all we need to do is come back tonight. We're going to see how bright it is, and I'm going to give you all the specs and details that you need to know. All right, so night is upon us. You can see it's very dark in this corner of the yard. So let's go ahead and turn the street light on. If I can find the right button. There we go. And check it out. This thing is very, very bright indeed. And of course, this one's only about 10 feet high. You could put this one up around 19 to probably 25 feet and light a much larger area. It does put out a 250-degree angle on the light, so you are going to cover a very wide area. You can tell that the sensor mode is on because whenever I stop moving, it dims down, and then the second that I even budge, it kicks right on. It's a very good motion sensor on this one for sure. Now, the battery in this is a 4800 mAh battery. It's a 6000 watt light. It takes 5 to 8 hours to charge, and if it's in the lightsaver mode like it is now, you can get up to 36 hours of light, and this thing should have a 3+ year lifespan. Now if you wanted to manually set your light, you could go to 25%, 50%, 75%, or 100%. You could turn the actual motion detector off if you wanted to, and that way it would just stay on full brightness the entire night, you know, just dusk to dawn. You could also set it with timers to where it's on for 2, 3, 5, 6, or 8 hours, and then it would shut off. So if you just need light, like say until 10 o'clock at night, it'll, when it gets dark, it kicks on. Whenever the timer expires, it shuts off. As you saw, it was very easy to put up. Those LEDs do a wonderful job. They are extremely bright, as you can tell. It's made this side of the garage look like daytime in all reality. They're a great security feature to have. They're also great, of course, for adding light to places that do not have power. And even if you have a parking lot and you need, like, you have dark corners or dark spots and you want to brighten those up, just install one of these. I hope this video helps, and thanks for watching.